this time. Well, hold still for the camera, and then I'll be moving. Get stretched out here. And he wants to pick a picture that got me all moving, my mouth open. All right, well, we just had to fix it. Hey, I wanted to give you all a good report. You never guess what happened today. I got 2 phone calls within 30 minutes apart, and both of them said I got the job. I'm going, uh-oh. One told me that I was on hold waiting for a background check, and they had no idea how long that was going to take. Most of them up there said it took a week, sometimes 2 weeks to get a background check done, and I went, oh man, I ain't got that much time. And so I kept that to myself, but waiting for an answer, and they said I was already pre-approved, but yet they had to depend on waiting on the background check. And now guys, they want to find out, do you got any medical history and stuff, and that tells them everything they need to know from a hospital. And they go, oh, you got any medical problem? You had any surgery? I just don't know. You'd be a bad risk. So industry after industry is going to use this background checks against us. And even when I had excellent credit for the longest time, and now it just all went through the window after that surgery, losing my right lung. But they fixed it. And anyway, I get a call from somebody else that I didn't even expect. Again, that happened today. This is somebody different that I didn't expect. And they said, hey, we want to make you an offer. We start first thing in the morning. Well, I didn't know how long it was going to take with this other deal. And if they even going to give me an answer. They just kept saying, we got to wait on that to be finalized before we can finally bring you in. But we want you in here. They did say that. So how long am I supposed to wait? So when they called here today, I said, you know what? I'll be there in the morning. It's going to be a position there that I've never really done. They said they're willing to train. It's even $2 and $3 more an hour than what the other one I was waiting on. Well, I'll be there in the morning. Go ahead and book me in. I'll just have to tell the other ones when they called that I had to find me something else. Couldn't wait. You're right. I know more than got in the door and sat down, and I'll be doggone the ones that was running the background check. They call and they say, hey, we got you approved. We want you to come in Thursday for orientation. Oh, wow. I just got off the phone with another employer, and I done told him I would accept the job because I had no idea when you guys would finally get anything finalized. And they go, well, hey, we had you in. We just had to wait on the check. Well, it went through. I was approved. And I went, what? Wow, I knew there wouldn't be any problem with my background check. I've never been in the penitentiary or the state or the county prisons and all of that. I got no warrants out after me. Huh? I'll be doggone. She says, I said, well, what am I going to do now? Because I don't want a bad record with you guys. If you already got me instated and I'm ready to start, I done told them I'd be up there in the morning. Can you guys work with me here? What if I was to go ahead and go and keep my promise and check this brand new job out and see if it's really going to be something for me and something I can do and see what kind of atmosphere I got. And if for some reason within a couple of days it doesn't seem to be something that's going to be for me, is there any way of putting this orientation off? She says, you know what, I can put it off maybe a couple of weeks. I can make up excuses, and I'm in charge up here. And that would be fair to the fellow that you done said you'd be there. I said, that's what I'm trying to do, She says, you know what I'll do? I'll put in on the records that you're not able to make the orientation this Thursday, which it would be in a couple of days. But I'm going to write you down for next week. And it may be on a Wednesday or a Thursday. They pick different days. And I'll know next week what days they're going to have. But she said, I'm going to count on you of at least letting me know a couple of days in advance so I can have your name on the schedule, or do you still want to go to work with us? And we'll have you booked for next Thursday's, Wednesday or Thursday's orientation. I can't go past that. But if you decide you want to keep this other job you go to in the morning, you promise me you'll let me know at least by Monday or Tuesday, within a couple of days of trying it out and see what you think. And if it ain't something for you, hey, you give me a call and I'll get you officially booked for orientation next week. Wow. Hey, maybe some of those people out there have been praying for me and Donna Faye and my household. Thank you. I'm broke as all get out, but I'm going to tell you what, maybe we can get through this after all. Wow. And if it hadn't been for Donna's brother, again, trying to and helping us out, there ain't no way I'd be already out in the streets, people. We don't get donations and all that offerings that people do for our ministry and the people I help and the ministers I help. We do all this for free. We don't beg them for money. They ain't about to send in offerings. You know, I've got help from people before that I just don't know how to repay them. And I'd like the chance to repay them and take care of them. So, thank you, Lord, again. Because last week, man, that was a mess. Fella said, I already got you in over on the warehouse. And he was waiting on my drug screen. He said, I can't officially give you that offer, but I'll get you in. We got to get that drug screen done first. They should have done that months and months ago when I first signed up with all those people. Over and over, he never had nothing for me. Finally, he calls and said, I can get you in over, but I got to get this drug screen done, and you got to do this 3-hour test online. Oh, man. 3 hours of fighting that thing through the net. And all these questions, yes, no, yeah, I don't know, okay, yeah, okay. And watching the film, are you aware of the tag out and lockout? I know all that, never mind, I got to go through the preliminary, right? I spent 3 hours with this stuff online. And then he said, okay, I got to get you, and then I said, hey, I got all that done online. He went, well, now I got to get you set up for a drug screen. So he done that. I'd go the next day, do a drug screen. Like, never found the place. Found it. I said, man, you better let me in there. I can't hold it like I used to. You best let me in there or I'm going to have to cancel this. We'll come back because I ain't going to make it. He said, I'll get you in. So he got me in pretty quick, finally. Whew, what a relief. So anyway, I waited and waited for an answer. For even with this guy. Before this one happened today. And that's when the other one called and said, we want you to come in and do the interview. We're really interested in you. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go check it out too. Playing my options. Who's going to give me the best offer? I got this one working on a warehouse Monday through Friday. Good hours. And a chance to go full time after 4 months, 3 to 4 months. But no insurance whatsoever with the company that was going to send me out. None. Workers' comp, that's it. No health coverage, nothing. He said, you got to be with us for over 1,100 hours before we can even offer you an insurance package that I had when I ended up hurting my lung blowed up. Luckily, I signed up for that one, but it was limited coverage. And here, after all that happened, and after finding other jobs again, this past couple of months, there went all that insurance. Well, then there was none again. None. And this guy, I had put 1,100 hours in over there. So when the other one called over there, it sounded really good, and they got practically insurance within 30 days to cover me from the start. But they had to wait on a background check. So when he called, he said, I got you set up, I got you approved on the drug screen, and hey, I need you over in the morning. Oh, wow. I hated to start the job, and then the other one called that I really was in mind with better possible benefits. I'm waiting on a background check. Oh man, I don't want to do this to you, my man. He said, I got you already booked in. You was to find out if I passed before you officially made me the offer to see if I still wanted the job. And now you're telling me you already got me booked? My brother, I'm waiting on a... Well, why didn't you tell me you had an interview? I don't know you that right. I don't have to tell you I got interviews and I'm looking for work to benefit my home, my finances. I don't know you that. Well, if I'd have just known, I wouldn't send you for the drug screen. Because I told you I had an interview. And hey, they really liked me. And they said they'd like to have me in too, but I'm still waiting on answers of a background check. Now, I'm sorry, brother. As I weigh this out, they got insurance within 30 days, and you got none. And I need that check, and I need to be working right now and weeks ago. Man, I hate to do this. Lord, tell me I'm not making the wrong answer. Tell me I ain't making the wrong decision again. Well, they want another week's check because I didn't start with them. Waiting on these others. I asked several of them, how long did you wait on a background check? And they went, hey, I waited 2 or 3 weeks. Other one said, it took me about a week. It just depends. But I wasn't hearing anything. But today, they both called. But another one, and the one I was waiting on. Wow. Not knowing when I was even going to hear from the one waiting on the background. They called and said, hey, we're gonna make you an offer. We'd like to have put you to work. And this guy says he's willing to train you. You got some experience and all kinds of stuff, and he said he wants to train you. Well, how much money are we talking about? Well, hey, what kind of hours? What kind of days? You doing any overtime? Okay, all you want. Ooh, hey, I could use some overtime. And you're willing to train me on this new thing? You tell them I'll take the job. Bull. 30 minutes later is when they said, hey, we got the background check approved and we want you to go to orientation Thursday. Uh-oh. Ouch. But the lady was willing to work with me and she understood. She's going to put it off of me going to orientation till maybe next week, giving me a few days to see how this is going to work with this new company. Is it going to work out? Is it going to be something I can do? What kind of people are they? And she said, if you'll let me know at least by Tuesday or Wednesday, somewhere right up in there, so I know whether to book you for next Thursday or the orientation for next week or not. I'll give you that much time. Thank you. Woo, when does this ever happen? So anyway, guys, I wanted to give you an update. Thank you for doing your praying. And I'm going to go ahead on this next film. I'm going to bring what I've been bringing in screen sharing and all these small skits, because it limits what I can do of how long can I record. If I go over 5 minutes, it won't even let me turn off the program. And then if I do a hard shutdown of the computer, I just lost the film and having to do it over. So I'm going to bring Exodus chapter 33 and 34, showing you folks and these blasted preachers out there that couldn't hear the voices of the heavenly. They only hear the voice of one. Showing you people that even the Son of Man is more than shadows and types in the Old Testament. They have no idea how many times that even the Lord Jesus spoken unto Moses behind the veil. They have no idea that it was the Lord. It was the Son of Man. He was known as the Son of Man before he was ever given in the Mother Mary. They have no idea how many times it was the Son of Man who came down and spoke unto Moses from behind the veil, or even out there in their journeys, and that it was even the Son of Man who met with Moses there on Mount Sinai when he went back up the mount to receive the replacement of the Ten Commandments. The wording alone, and the way it's worded, it will show you, if you could only see with your own eyes and hear with your own ears and with your own heart. I'm going to bring Exodus chapter 33 and 34, because I had to bring that stuff really quick, and I like to bring some insight as I go along and walk through it to really put you into the story so you can see it. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost, thank you guys for praying. Oh, man.